The marriage of actors Gbenro, Ajibade and Osas Ighodaro has been annulled. Gbenro, who was a guest on Rubbing Minds, a program on Channels TV, where he revealed that they are currently divorced and are co-parenting their only child. Recall that in February this year, Gbenro took to his Instagram page to call out Osas, accusing her of neglecting their child a number of times so that she can be out all night partying and hanging out with friends. In the interview with Ebuka Obi Uchendu, Gbenro revealed that they are fully divorced and co-parenting. When asked what the situation with his marriage to Osas was, he has this to say.
Your ex-wife now, like you say, since you're divorced, she had gone out or something at night and left your child, you said, and didn't attend to her and came home at 5 a.m. And you said, what sort of mother does that? So first of all, at that point, were you divorced already? Were you separated? Or was that sort of one of the reasons that escalated things?
Yeah, still trying to bring me back to answering what I'm not trying to answer. And my point, the reason why I'm not answering is because, I'm not trying to make anybody look bad.
Yeah.
And I mean, till tomorrow she's still the mother of my child,
Yeah.
right? I still got love and respect for her. We're still in good terms. If you guys are concerned, if we're in good terms, yes, we are. We are still in good terms.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay, but at that point, you were not divorced.
At that point,
you were not divorced. A lot of people didn't particularly take that very well. The post you put up. Do you regret doing that? Because, social media can get very messy, and people say sometimes it's better for things to be left, quiet. Was that a sort of a last resort for you? And why did you do that?
Like I said, yes, exactly. I think that's just the phrase. It was the last resort I had. And, I can't explain into detail telling you what made me do it and the actual reason and all of that stuff. But for me, I used Instagram as a tool to salvage the situation at a particular point in time, which worked for me. So, yes, a lot of people misunderstood it. I had to take all the bullets and all of that, but at the end of the day, it was for the sake of my daughter,
Yeah.
And I feel I wouldn't say I regret it, because, it worked for me at that point in time since it was the only result I had.
What would you say affected your marriage more? Was it the fame? Because there are people who say sometimes when you're so out there, when you're two public figures, especially with this social media age, there's a lot of, interference, even from people you don't know. Would you say the fame was the issue, or the fact that you were sort of having a distant marriage because you were no longer in Nigeria? What was the bigger factor?
You like I said, I already explained the intention why I left. It was also because of the family. I knew who I was. I knew how I was popping out here in Nigeria, but I had to sacrifice all of that to go and do that. Now, I wouldn't want to go into what affected it because that's too personal, but at the end of the day, it's an experience I'm forever grateful for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you do things differently? What would you do differently?
What I do differently?
What would you do differently looking back?
Looking back? Like I said, I don't regret anything. If I had regrets, yes, I would start thinking about, maybe I would have done this differently. I don't regret anything at all.
So what are the lessons then?
What are the lessons? That's for my archives. Because if you're asking because of the fact you want other people to learn from those lessons, everybody's situation and case is different. Yeah. I'm sure you would understand that speaking from a matrimonial point of view.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I wouldn't want to say, these are my lessons, or this is what I would have done differently.